What's up there, YouTube? This is Grim with the next episode of my 7 Days to Die Alpha17 Let's Play. It is just shortly after I left you guys last time. I went back to base, did my inventory management, all that good stuff, grabbed the tools I had at that base that I needed, and came out here to the build site, well, the Horde base, and also where I'm going to be building here. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need to do this in a more methodical manner, so I'm just going to start over here. If the frickin' thing will do what it's supposed to do and not put it on top of the grass. Just going to level out the ground here. Okay, and get rid of the grass so that when I put down the permanent stuff... Oh, really? I'll drink that. So I have that annoying icon gone. So... I didn't really get my thoughts together, but I do need to calm down and really focus on what I am saying. Realizing that, a bit scatterbrained when I'm trying to play and talk at the same time. So, sorry about that, you piece of shit. So I mentioned last time the wife hit a deer with our truck. Not a big deal, you know. That's what insurance is for. You know, we live out in the countryside, like I said last game as well. So I think I mentioned it a few times before. And that's what happens. Living upstate New York, there's deer. You know. I'd rather have deer than no deer because that means you got a lot more. Really? Twice? Stop doing that. But yeah. So our kid, I mentioned we have a kid. He's 8 months, going on 9 months. Right? 9 months. July. How far are we from July? 3 months? Yep. So 9 months we're going on. Where's that hole? There it is. And he is a little frickin' bruiser, I swear. Like, he is my kid to the extreme. Like, he acts like me. He gets cranky like I do when he's hungry. He gets cranky like I do when I'm tired. And he has a hell of a time falling asleep, just like I do. Like, some days, you know, no. Depending on how tired I am. Other days, if I'm actually trying to go to sleep, I can go to sleep. If I'm not trying to go to sleep and it just hits me, you know, I can go to sleep like nobody's business. I used to be able to sleep through just about anything, but that was a different mentality. Now it's, you know, I have to have it dark, quiet, no noises, you know, and it's a problem. Like, I do not get enough sleep because I never know whether I'm coming or going because my shit work schedule. Really? Break that with this. We're gonna need a lot of plates. Maybe plates isn't the way to go. Yes, it is. Screw that mentality. It's gonna brighten this place right up. Yep. Oh, pile of shit. Oh boy. This is the most thrilling part of this game right here. I swear, like, you can take... Oh, there's a freaking rock there. I was like, why did that just do that? Because I didn't look before I leaped. That's why. No, not there. Why the hell would you put it there? Ugh, my arm gets all twisted up. It keeps sticking to the desk. And I don't notice until I'm like, ow! Ow! You don't bend that way! Alright, we'll do this, then we gotta pick all these up. And this is just really to level off the ground and get rid of this stupid grass. Because the grass is the one thing that really screws you up when you're building. You know, I get it, we need the fibers and all that, but I think they need to get rid of the every piece of grass gives you fibers and go with certain types of grass, and that'd make building a lot easier. Granted, if you did build, you would get rid of the grass, because you wouldn't... Come on. You would not build with any kind of organic material underneath you, because it would decay and cause all sorts of issues. That's why you remove trees and shit before you plant, you don't plant concrete, before you lay down concrete. And, you know, that is one of the aspects of this game that they do have some real building physics in it, not a whole lot, which makes it enjoyable, but at the same time it also makes it like, you know, frig's sake with the stones. Sometimes they're impossible to see. Oh, well, we're almost out of frames, so there's that. I think I'm going to go turn on the lights here. Once I pick up some of these frames, that is. And they don't use shit for electricity anyways. The generators don't, and the lights don't, so whatever. Might as well have some light out here, right? No, we're going to put up a lot more lights too. I think this place is going to be bright. It's be like the daytime out here. They will call me the Daywalker. But yeah, I have not had a lot of time to play lately. Not at all. Like, I wish I did. I wish I had tons of time to play. I wish I had a normal work schedule, but I don't. I'm working on it. Maybe one day. Fairly soon. Maybe. Possibly, hopefully. You know. I'm, you know, there's lots of talk at work. There's always talk at work. No matter where you work, there's talk at work. But, people talk, you know. That's what they do. We can't all just be silent and think at each other and then just do our job, you know. The world would be simpler if we just didn't talk to each other, I think. We didn't have to talk. And when we were talking, it really mattered, you know. I tried that once, you know, the whole only talk when you've got something really important to say, and it just doesn't work. The whole save your breath thing, blah, blah, blah. You know, I took it to the extreme, and it just didn't work. That was actually recently. That was like when I was like 20-something years old. I was like, I'm only going to say something if it really matters, and then, you know, you can't do it. I'm sorry, you can't do it. I mean, I hate people, but at the same time, I recognize that I mostly need people, but I don't need people, you know. I know I said I was going to turn the lights on too, but I haven't yet. And I hate turning up the gamma. Like, I hate it. I hate the washed out color effect, and it's just terrible. It's not like turning up the brightness. It's gamma. Alright, let's pick these frames up here. Maybe lay down like 600 frames so far, or something like that. This is going to take forever. I swear. This really is. Get back here. Get in my inventory, you pile of shit. I'm surprised I haven't been attacked by zombies yet. The other day, the first time I had played in like a week and a half, I got frickin' demolished by just zombie after zombie. They just... I was out here digging, and they just kept coming in. I killed them with a shovel, obviously, because that's what I had out equipped, and I was like, yeah, well, screw you. And it was one-shotting them, but still. Alright, I can't get a good assessment of what I got going on here. With all these frames here, I need to clear out some area here and get some frames back. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Stop doing that! Urgh. Urgh. Yeah, the other day I was just getting wrecked by frickin' zombies. Like, they just kept coming. I mean, I don't think they hit me once, but still. They're just annoying. They just kept coming out of nowhere. Like, I had actually spawned in and started working, and there was a bunch of zombies sitting here. I was like, really? I kept hearing them. They were beating on walls and shit, and I'm like, where are they? And then I come around the corner, and there they are. Freaking, I think I killed one with the crossbow, and I killed the rest of them with the, shovel. because the first one was the crossbow, and then the rest I was like, all right, I'll keep digging again, and then, you know, digging led to more zombies coming. All right, so let's pick up all these frames. Tap, 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 tap. Nope, can't hold it down. Got to press it every time. All right, we're gonna get that off there. Oh, this is gonna take me a minute, isn't it? No, it's funny. I complain about something about the game, and then I immediately turn around and say, well, you know, maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they should leave it in. And I think that's what they really wanted out of this game. It seems like, you know, they wanted people to complain about something and then, you know, use their own logic to come to a conclusion. I don't think they know how to balance things, and the leveling system is kind of in my opinion. Is that everything? Yep. All right, let's turn all these lights on. Generators are running. I gotta fix the lights, I think. Oh. That doesn't have any power coming to it. Isn't there a chest up here? Yeah, is there there's some steel in there. Nothing else though. Well, not that it matters now. It's already frickin' daytime. This side, I think I have 3 sides done, don't I? I do. I have 3 frickin' sides done. Man, I love the way these lights with this base. Oh no, I have 2 sides? 2 corners. Yep, I have 2 corners done. Okay, well now I gotta pop into the basement, get some cobblestone and whatnot, and start mass producing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those plates. So, gable quarters, pull. Let's do, oh, come on, 750. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's do an even 1,000 then. Actually, let's do those in here. Okay. Let's throw all this back. I forgot I had done that. Made 6,000. No, not the chainsaw. That and that. That can go in there, and then I think that's everything I need. Now, I did bring the auger with me. I'm going to try and get the dirt gone too. But we need to go through. I think we're going to reinforce the first 2 sections by the doors of each one and the complete inner walls, I think. So we've already got this section. I think we're going to do... need some freaking concrete, damn it. I'll just go through the base. This is why you repair everything to its max. You know, just like, oh, it's 98%, that's good enough. No, all the way to the max, because then when you go to upgrade it, you're good to go. I hope they didn't change that so that, like, if the steel, whatever, which one watts it's, that should be enough. This, so that if it breaks the steel, it just breaks out the block entirely. That would frickin' suck. So that I just come in. That one. Okay, we're gonna start north and then work our way clockwise. North, east, south, west. Okay. So first 2. I gotta get the outsides now. I don't know what that sound was in the house. Probably a dog sneezing or something. Okay, there's that. So that's good to go. We'll get the outside here too. Before we go in, hit that door on the way by. Eventually we're going to try and do this all in steel. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of work, a lot of resources. Now that's okay by me. This world is nearly infinite. I mean, you could have, technically you would eventually run out of resources no matter where you are in the universe, but, you know, here, no, because I can just open up the creative menu and spawn it in. If you could do that in real life, I would have a mansion right now. How much steel is going to use? Let me break that out. Cool. I've used like 300 steel so far. Uh-oh. Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I want to do this entire first floor in steel. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. Well, that works for me. Let's start laying down some of these plates. Cool. Let's go ahead and make some wedge and wedge tips. Flagstone wedge tip. Let's make 25 of them. And flagstone wedge. Where's just the normal wedge incline? No, it's just the wedge. Right? I mean, I guess that'll work. Kind of looks goofy, but let's make 24 more of those then. And we have 12 of those, so 13 of those. I do not believe in those superstitious nonsenses. Don't want to misplace any of these. Cool. So now we need flagstone. Not the steep corner. Wedge full corner top. Full corner bottom. And then I need the tips again. Cool, that's done. Alright. I wish these didn't take damage just from you driving up them. But they do. And there's nothing you can do about it either. We're going to need more of those, so let's just make 25. There it is. 25. Okay, well, I guess that's all I get to make. We'll start around this first. Did I really not excavate? Oh, I did. Alright, now I just go ahead and place all this down. Alright. I'm going to cut out the video a little bit, and then lay down all of this, and then show you guys what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to pop up there, turn the lights off real quick. I laid all these down to save you the boringness. I do wish they lined up on that better, but they don't. But that's whatever, you know. We'll just call that like a diversion ditch or something like that. But this is 35 by 35, which is about 1,200 overall, which is a lot. I really didn't need 4 generators up here, did I? Oh well. But yeah, 1,200 per. Plus I have to go out. I think I'm going to go out 10 on each side. I'm going to build a giant, kind of a wall. I don't know. I don't know. We'll build the wall between us and Mexico. Call it good. Get over here to this thing. How we doing? We got 400 of them. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and make more of these plates. That'll do me. And then go lay more of them down, I guess. Oy. Alright, let's get out of this base. One thing that you do when you make a base more secure is make it less convenient. That's for friggin' sure. I do have to get this down before that grass starts growing back. Although it has not. Oh, that's because of my land claim block at my other base. That's why it hasn't grown back yet. But yeah. So I'm gonna finish off that section right there, and then I think I'm gonna go over to that section there and try and lay it down in the grass section, strictly in the grass section. So, yeah, so that makes 35. Really? Oh, I already have it. There, okay. Oh boy. And now, some people might be like, you're freaking crazy for doing that. I would just leave it as is. Well, you know what? It's not your base. It's my base. And I respect your opinion, but you can take it and shove it. Maybe I'll actually do a screenshot for this for once. I've never done an actual screenshot. I usually just take the thumbnails that YouTube recommends, because like I said, I have to upload everything from my phone, and it's kind of a pain. And by kind of, it's a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the Studio app is pretty good, but overall, it's just, eh. Did I upgrade that? No, I did not. Okay. I was like, I don't think I upgraded any of this flooring except within the base itself, and that's all I got to go to concrete. Anyways, because you get 2 or 3 cops exploding, and then they start going into the floors, and they start ripping through your walls, and it's just a freaking mess. Cops really make a mess out of things. That's why you go to steel now. I got into the creative menu and I looked, they don't have polished steel anymore. I knew they took it out of the game, but I was hoping, it was like the spikes, the log spikes they used to have that would blow out their legs and shit. I was really hoping that they would still have it in there. But they do not. I mean, that shit was expensive as all hell anyways. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like right there. Oof. What does that take my frame rates to? Oh! Really, really low. That's what it takes my frame rates to. We're going to go over the top of the base. Cannot forget to take those blocks down before Horde Night tomorrow night. Yeah, so let's start laying them. So let's count this side out, make sure the side is even. It should be. Alright, 226. 1, 2. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26. 36. Okay. That's kind of what I thought. It was going to be 36. Let's do the perimeter. Alright, you know what? This cotton plant's got to go instead of these chrysanthemums. They don't screw me up. As well as all these grass fibers. No, not the dirt. The grass fibers, you jackass. There we go. Didn't level far enough out this way. Oh, 37. Oh. What's going on here? Really, what the hell's going on out here? Is this like... So I gotta do some more digging too. Damn it. I really didn't want to dig. I'm so sick and tired of digging. We'll just mark that as the stop block. Take that up, shovel, and dig away. Well, so 37. Huh. Did I really not make this base that even? I thought I did. I'm almost positive I did. No, I did. Did I? No, you know what? I don't think I did. That's 1, 2, 3. No, I did. I don't know. I don't freaking know. It doesn't change the dimensions that much. But it does change the dimensions quite a bit. It's not going to be perfectly square now. I just find whatever. I'm not anal retentive like some of the people on YouTube that I see play this game. They're like, I can't stand it. Like, well, I can, so screw you. What I am, some people, like, they do not see things. And I know outside looking in, it's always easier to see things than inside looking out, if that makes any sense. So basically, if you're doing the work, you have a very narrow field of view versus somebody who's watching you do the work, which is kind of the premise for construction work. That's why there's always somebody watching in construction. Now we're going to do a plus here, and then we'll fill in the sections. Just going to move in place, and then fill in the gaps once we get there. Okay. But yeah, that's why you always see somebody in construction. This would actually be really cool. It'd be like a little courtyard. But I don't want a courtyard. I want a frickin' battle floor. Or I don't have to worry about tripping over anything but my own 2 feet. And then we'll go around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. But yeah, you know, I've experienced it. I feel like I get better at doing my own work when I can assess the work of others. And actually, I've noticed one of the things that I'm better at than doing my own work a lot of the times is assessing the same work. If I know how to do the job, you have to know how to do the job first, and then I've always been better at assessing the work of others more than I can assess my own, and better than I can do my own work sometimes. And I can see where the others have not done their work either properly or up to a certain quality, and I can improve on that and make my quality better based on them. So it's kind of learning from others' mistakes, but you know, it has to be something that I can do myself, which, you know, I think some people would argue that's actually a fairly good skill to have, or I don't know if it's not a skill, it's more of a trait. One, two, three. That's gonna annoy me. This side? Jeep's over there? Yeah, we'll go up over here. Gotta go get more plates. Pick that up now, before I frickin'... Well, I guess it won't matter, because I have to excavate this whole side, because this is level. Oh, that's gonna be miserable. It's so much work. So much work. This side is, even worse. Downstairs, get more thing. So one thing I just thought about that I had not thought about at all before was, what are these going to do with to the zombies AI up against the base? I know the zombies are going for the doors, or they were, and we just upgraded to 17.2, so I don't know. But now technically they're standing on this block right here, the bottom block, so they're at that level. So I don't know if they're going to see that as a quicker way to get to me than through the door. I don't think they will, but I don't really want to chance it. This Horde Knight, I'm going to be right up on the middle of the base with the lights already on, And then when the Horde Night starts, I'm going to really look at where they are coming from. And then I'm going to get down, go outside the base, run inside one of the gridlocks, and run outside the gridlock by where they're coming from, and then close it. And the turrets will be on, reloaded, repaired. Electricity will be on, repaired. I should dig service tunnels underneath and run the electricity underneath so that they can't destroy it, because I don't think the cops can really do much through blocks anymore if they can't destroy the blocks, especially not through like a concrete floor. So one thing that I will have to do is break out sections of the floor so that I can actually run the conduit, because it kicks it right out. You don't have very much range to running wiring anymore. Wow. We burned through almost 400 of these lickety-split. So, yeah, I don't know. One exciting thing, Jeep pickup truck, it's coming out. I'm excited for it, but at the same time, if it doesn't have decent mileage, and they don't give it, honestly, I don't want to buy a small pickup truck unless it's got a diesel in it. I really don't, if the diesel doesn't have the mileage. Why? Even though diesel's more expensive, diesel actually, in many instances nowadays, burns cleaner than conventional gasoline engines, because of the higher compression ratios they're reaching with modern machining and manufacturing. And you can get and with the exhaust fluid additives, depending on whether it has it or not, can actually reduce your emissions significantly. And generally, diesel engines labor less and don't suffer from, the shortcomings that gasoline engines do, where you have, say you live on a hill like I do, and it's twisty and turny, so you're on and off the accelerator constantly. Well, other people are on and off the accelerator constantly. I just bomb up the hill. I'm not going around. Where are my frames? Look at them trees. Look at them trees. I need to get trees over there. I need to cut down all the trees except for the trees I want standing. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're going to cut them all down. We're going to grab some plates, and then we're going to cut down all the damn trees. Because screw those trees, that's why. They probably have like 200 made. Yeah, see. There we go. Make some more. Need to make several thousand of them. Like I don't know, like 5,500, something like that. Alright, goodbye shovel. Hello, fire axe. Alright, so we'll start over there. We'll chop down the oak tree, and then we'll chop down all those pine trees. Let's start over here, actually, because it's closer. But yeah, the diesels aren't... They don't... So you've got... Say you've got, goodbye. A gasoline engine, it constantly has to rev, and where the diesel engine, it's got a lot more torque, so it doesn't have to shift and rev as much. It can actually apply more torque in that power band, or it won't notice that as much. So that's kind of why I want a diesel, just because of where we live. They're a bit better, I think. Plus, it's a diesel. The newer diesels are supposed to be really nice, really quiet, comfortable rides. You generally get a heavier duty vehicle. Come on. With a diesel engine versus a gasoline engine. Granted, I know the towing is not up to snuff, but we have an F150 already that has a large towing capacity, so I don't really care all that much. This is good. We're getting seeds too. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want that. Those are really hard to hit in console, like really hard. And I know there's not going to be any console updates for a very long time from what I understand, so it's kind of a moot point, even though I did just buy a 75-inch TV. It's just exciting. The wife was like, what? What do you mean you bought it? Like, you told me I could buy it, wife. And she's like, no, I didn't. Okay, well there's some miscommunication there, but it's on its way. I'm gonna go see what the dogs are growling at. The dogs are barking at the wind. It really is windy out there. I gotta take the dogs out and get them some exercise today, but yeah, that is gonna be painful with that wind. It is not warm out. Not at all. Um, 2, 3, 4. Frickin' burnt biome in the constant rain. It wouldn't be raining in the burnt biome. It'd be like smoky. Like it. That's a, like in console version. It's smoky as all hell. This is going pretty quick, isn't it? We started over there. Now we're over here. Let's chop down these trees here. It does help that we have max damage and max modifiers in this thing, so we get 15% more. I hate that they took out the thing that gets you, the little red thing, the little red modifier that got you extra wood percentage and whatnot. That was pretty cool. Chop down these 3. We'll leave that oak tree standing. And I wish trees grew in real life as fast as they grow here. And freaking take over entire populations. It'd be awesome. And then, you know, wood would be cheap, and I could do more woodworking. But wood's freaking expensive. I don't know if anybody watching me's ever done anything with wood, but yeah, wood. Good hardwoods are very expensive. Especially if you get them from like Home Depot or something, they're insane. Like don't buy hardwoods from Home Depot unless you absolutely have to. They do have good wood though. Like that's one thing that they do have. This oak tree, beautiful, beautiful, and dead. All right. Oh, I'm out of stamina. How's my thirst doing? I'm pretty low on both. Let's eat this and drink this. Okay, there's that. Let's chop down this one because it doesn't conform to the row. I don't know what's with people driving by my house and stopping. Oh, I was going to chop up those branches. Oh, it's gone. How many seeds do we have? A lot. Either way, it takes 3. Well, that sucks. Alright, I need you to not be raining, game, so that I can see what the hell's going on. There we go. There we go. So this is what we got left, huh? I gotta chop down that, those, and then I think I'm free and clear to plant away. It's good fun. I like doing different stuff like this. You know, little landscaping. For the aesthetics. Kind of makes me feel safe too. Have a tree line. You don't go past the tree line. It's like M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. That's what it is. Don't go past the tree line. Like you would literally never have enough room, and you would have to stop people from breeding and stuff. I didn't really understand that. I guess it was some kind of experiment in that movie. I'm not entirely sure. Man, we haven't seen any zombies, have we? It's kind of strange, because the other day when I loaded up, like I said, there was just zombies everywhere. I don't want those. I don't need military fibers anymore. I don't need plant fibers anymore. I think I'm going to make a bedroom back at my other base. Oh, out of stamina, huh? Well, that's what I get for anywhere. Where did the base go? They stole it! The zombies stole my base! And this'll help too when I'm coming back and forth, because I am tired of frickin' driving through shit. Should I go that way? Okay. Nope, we gotta chop down that one, and yeah, we gotta chop down all these. So, yeah, I mentioned the wife's a little peed at me for ordering the TV, but at the same time, you know, it's not like we can't afford it. But we did come up with our overall life, what we want to do, within 5 years and all that. We want to be out of this house. We want to fix this house up, renovate it a little bit, and then out, be done. One of the things though is we'd like to find a house or be ready to build a house. I'm gonna have so much freaking wood. Or build a house, and one thing I would like to do is have some of the stuff ready for the house, like build the interior doors, build the molding as well. Maybe not the molding, because you can change that as time goes on, but you know, the interior doors, the exterior doors, as well as the kitchen cabinetry. That's one of the big ones. Kitchen cabinets are expensive. You know, you can do a kitchen for like $2,500, but you're buying them out of frickin' what the hell? Particle board nonsense. And you know, we've already had cabinets here. We've overloaded them. Didn't realize we overloaded them. Picked something up out of them, just jolted the cabinet just a little bit, and had them shear off the wall. So you know, it's not fun. You can lose a lot of food that way, and you can damage your house. You can get hurt, even worse. The wife was holding the cabinet up, so then I had to hold the cabinet up, and then she had to go and she had to take all the stuff out of the cabinet so I could let it go, and then we had to do a temporary fix for now, which kind of sucks, you know. Why aren't these trees growing? Tree pushed me down. Surprised it doesn't kill you. This one's got to go. I think that's it. Cool. I think that's it. So I'm going to plant these trees, and then I'm going to do that off camera, I think. What the hell's going on? It's misty. Yeah, I'm going to plant these trees. I'm going to do that off camera. And then I think this is going to be it for the video. So kind of a boring video, but I got a lot accomplished, I think. I know a lot more than I did before about what I need, and I need a lot more than what I have. So that kind of sucks. I'm going to need to get a lot more stone. That boulder's got to go. All these boulders got to go because I'm going to need them, need their resources. That will be mine. And but yeah, thank you for watching again. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a good one.